Welcome to MysteryLocks Home Escape Rooms. In this video, we will set up the Great Pyramid Escape, a visually stunning, immersive, printable escape room with exciting puzzles and intricate storytelling. For the setup, you need nothing more than a printout of the game document, some glue, and a pair of scissors. The game requires the assembly of three-dimensional materials as follows: a three-dimensional pyramid, a diary, a three-dimensional tomb, 4 three-dimensional stone columns, a cryptex, and a dice. We'll start by cutting out all the game materials by following the dotted lines. First, we will start by assembling the diary. You'll need the 10 cutout pages and the leather cover. Take the leather cover and fold along the lines. Follow by applying glue to the white paper strips and hold tight until you form a pocket. Take the assembled paper pocket and insert the 10 diary pages. Make sure all 10 symbols are visible at the top of it. Each symbol and corresponding diary page refers to a puzzle and will be used to progress through the story. We'll follow by assembling the three-dimensional pyramid. The pyramid features the following elements: a topper, the pyramid walls, 4 rock columns, 4 canopic jars, a three-dimensional floor, a three-dimensional maze, and 4 three-dimensional sarcophagi. To build the pyramid, we'll start by creating the base. This includes 4 sarcophagi and a maze. Take the cutout of the pyramid floor and the 4 cutouts of the sarcophagi. Fold each sarcophagus by the edges. Glue the corners and form the shapes of the sarcophagi. Glue each sarcophagus to the floor, making sure the colors match the tiles. Orient each sarcophagus so the heads are in the direction illustrated on the floor. With the sarcophagi correctly placed, it's time to assemble the central maze. Use the same technique as earlier by folding the edges and gluing the corners. Before placing the maze in the center, make sure to take the ancient papyrus, roll it tight, and place it underneath. The orientation of the maze does not affect the gameplay, so feel free to orient it as desired. Now we'll assemble the pyramid floor that will cover the sarcophagi. Fold the edges and glue the corners, just like for the previous elements. Finish off by placing the floor over the sarcophagi. Now that we have built the floor, we need to assemble 4 canopic jars that will be placed on top. Fold the edges and glue the corners for the 4 canopic jars. Once assembled, place them in the center of the floor in any order and with any orientation. By the canopic jars, assemble the 4 colored rectangular rocks by folding the edges and gluing the corners. Once assembled, place them around the canopic jars. Their order or orientation does not affect the gameplay, so place them as desired. Once the canopic jars and 4 rectangular rocks are placed on the floor, we're ready to cover them with the pyramid walls. To assemble the pyramid walls, you just need to fold the lines and glue the walls together. Make sure to match the placement of the walls with the floor below. To assemble the pyramid topper, fold the lines and apply glue to the white section. We'll finish off the assembling with the chest cube and cryptex. For the chest, you need the chest floor, the cube that sits inside, and the cover. Assemble them as the previous materials and place them in the following order. Glue the cube to the floor and orient it as illustrated. followed by gluing the tomb cover to the floor. The die follows the classic assembly instructions. To assemble the cryptex, form a cylinder by applying glue to the white section. Follow by assembling the 5 paper rings that will go around the cylinder by applying glue to the white sections. You are now ready to play. The final setup of the game includes the pyramid, which features a topper, 4 rectangular rocks, 4 canopic jars, a floor, and a maze with an ancient papyrus. By the pyramid, place the chest, which features a cube inside, the die, the cryptex, and the remaining printed materials. Now enter play.mysterylocks.com. Select the Great Pyramid Escape and follow the instructions on the screen. Have fun!